quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Junior take a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets off.
All down.
Watch him. He's going to set up. He's going to go for it. It fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Hello, CFSL, coming to you live from Kent, Ohio. Eastern Michigan Eagles travel to the Kent State Golden Flashes. My name is Logan Mitchell, and thank you for joining me for some action to round out our Wednesday evening. It's clear and calm with 3-mile-per-hour winds, 63 degrees. Perfect recipe for these two high-power passing attacks to battle it out. Kent State is going to kick first. Got a good return cooking up here, crossing the 50. That's Troy Mooney getting out almost to the 30. And we'll see what Shaker Mayflower and company can start out here. And going to receivers on either side, one in the backfield for Shaker as he sits. Let's loose off to the side. Big start pick up Antonio James. And this EMU defense coming out tonight is going to be looking to stop this deep passing attack Shaker Mayflower has shown over the past few weeks. Two receivers down, one on top, tight end in motion. Shaker lets it loose. Didn't really see anything develop. Throws it out of bounds. Good coverage by this EMU defense. Steve now 2 top, 2 bottom again. James steps back. Go. Sampson, his halfback, getting the 12-yard reception and first down. And Kent State will be in the red zone for the first time tonight. If this passing attack can keep going with 5 wide receivers out. Shake fires off to the side. Got Antonio James with another 6-yard reception, making it a good 2nd and 4 with the Golden Flashes. The receivers out. Tight end. Shaker fakes the handoff. And that's going to be a touchdown. Golden Flashes. Troy Mooney. Stay up, hitting this field goal. And that's what you want to see if you're this Kent State offense. They've struggled on those early possessions throughout the season. Getting a drive downfield with the help of a great return sets some confidence in them. But this EMU offense we're about to see come out is no joke either. Greg Cooksey and company lights up the sky with their passing attack. 2,500 yards of total offense on the season. They're very two comparable teams when you look at them on paper. It's going to be a battle of which offenses can keep going all night long tonight. And now we'll see Cooksey come out. Starting also 2 wide receivers down, 1 on top, 2 halfbacks though. Cooks is going to drop back. Looks like it's set up by a halfback screen, but Kent State putting some pressure on early and was able to force Cooksey to throw it out of bounds. Now we see 4 wide receivers out. Eastern Michigan halfback in motion. And pick up Jonathan Blangan, 13 yards. They'll give him another first down. And EMU responding in kind early to Kent State's score. Got 3 wide receivers down, 2 on the top field. And Cooksey drops. Throws it over the middle. Jay Bridges getting his 8 yards, making a very good 2nd and 2. EMU starting to get something rolling here early. Got 3 wide receivers down at the bottom of the screen, 1 on top. Cooksey's going to drop back. Open receiver over the middle, bounces off the first tackle. That's Michael Kane picking up 8 yards and getting them first down. So Greg Cooksey, already 3 of 4, 29 yards. He's starting to get something rolling. We'll see if these Eagles can keep going. As I have an update from Twitch for you all, Oklahoma scores a field goal going up 3-0 over Boise early in the first. 6:37 remaining over there on Twitch. And Cooksey dumps it off low, getting 2 yards to Schneer. That's a good start to pick up. Keep these completions going if you're Cooksey. You want that confidence to build early. And this is exactly how you start them. So he's going to drop. Scrambles out, breaks the first tackle. Can't get past the second, only picking up the yard, but he avoids the sack, getting positive yardage. And now we got Cooksey going out. We got 3 on the top, 1 receiver on the bottom, the halfback. And he just kind of overthrows his receiver a little bit, leads him a bit. And we're going to see EMU's first drive in a punt here. See if we can get a for the brand moment. And this one's going to go out and roll into the end zone. Kent State's going to take back over at the 20. Saw a solid drive from good field position for Shake Mayflower. Let's get this up. 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers, 1 halfback, tight end and coach. Step drop. Let's it Kirk. And he's got his receiver, and it's going to be a house call there. Gary Harrison, 80 yards, get the touchdown on play. Kent State coming out fire on all cylinders. Mixes up. Good for Luca Rivers. And you had some stuff going really was well for you. Just want to try to string all that together and not try to force some bad passes or give this even an inch to breathe on you. You got to get them. You got to attack them and make them spread out a little bit more. And I see MK calling for me to turn up the volume on my mic. I'm sorry, I must hit that. Thank you for letting me know. We got this 1 halfback. Cooks is going to drop back. Dump it out. Jeff Bryant getting his first reception of the game. Good for 6 yards. And that's a great first down if you're this Eagles offense. Yeah, we're going to do 3 wide receivers down, 1 top, 1 halfback. Cooksey drops. Tries to touch right again. But Rivers right behind him. And that Kent State D-line pressure getting to Cooksey early, making him throw it a little bit earlier than he wanted to. And Cooksey's going to drop back here. Pass over the middle, but there was a sea of flashes there, and it looked like he bounced it off the helmet of one of them. So EMU is going to punt the ball off here again. See if Kent State can get this return back into EMU territory. Almost. Corey Scotting, 11 yards, getting almost to the 50-yard line, and we're going to see this Shaker Mayflower-led Golden Flash offense come out once again. They've been on fire so far. This defense needs to find something to get some pressure on Shaker to make him throw a bad pass. Dumps it low, Troy Boney. And he's picking up. That's 2 receptions, 50 yards. And of course, he had that first touchdown out of the red zone. And I got an update from Twitch. OU pick 6. Jet Pickens, 90-ish yards. That picks him up 10-0, 23. First. And Shake. Good coverage. 3rd and 6. Longer third down, going to the halfback screen. That's been a bread and butter for this Kent State offense. Breaks the first tackle. 10-yard line, 5-yard line, into the end zone. S17, halfback screen. Ending this extra point, 21-0 over EMU. And this Golden Flash offense has been firing tonight. You know, you got to credit the EMU defense. Once they realized it was a halfback screen, they sent their guys over there. Unfortunately, they could not completely wrap up Sampson as he's able to shed the tackle and make his way all the way downfield. Luca Rivers makes the extra point. So we'll see this EMU offense come back out again and see what Greg Cooks come up with this drive. Turn it out to the end zone. Going across almost to the 30. That's 29 yards from the plant. That's a solid return. If you're not pinned within your own 20, I'd call that a successful return. But this defense only given up 38 yards so far tonight. This is a show for the Kent State defense that struggled all season long, but I don't count out the offense. They have been high-powered all season long. And Cooksey had to throw it a little bit hard. He's getting sacked. Good job for him to realize that, get the ball out of his hands, and not avoid a negative yardage play. Cooksey drops back, lets loose over the middle. That's going to be planned 16 yards. That's a good pickup and a good first down for EMU. That gives you some confidence going into the rest of this drive, making that play. You see playing there, some separation off of his defender. Good speed by that receiver. EMU's going to come out, two wide receivers top and two wide receivers bottom, one halfback. Cooksey lets it out to the sideline. And Tobias Johnson cuts under the route and is able to get his hands up, unable to come down with it. But a good job by this Kent State defense to recognize that play and have head on. Cooksey drops back, lets it go down under to his halfback. That's Freddie Kelly. Walk on, getting a pick up there. That's a good 7 yards, making it a very easy 33. Tobias Johnson on his 5th tackle already tonight. See what EMU comes out with. They're 0 for 2 on 3rd down, but they haven't had it manageable. So 3 receivers down, one on top, one halfback, hand off to Chef Wyatt. And they say he can get the first down. I think that's a tough spot for EMU, and they're going to punt it away. That's a very tough position for the 6-yard line in its territory. That's a hard call. Roll out back at the end zone, so we'll see Kent State go back to the line. And last time we saw this happen, they threw a one-play touchdown. See it slowed them down a little bit. Lets it loose, and it's a pick. EMU gets the first interception of the game. That will be Sean T. Boy had a deflection. Now he has an interception. Great heads-up read by the safety, able to get the over-the-shoulder pick and turn it around. EMU team, that might give him some momentum to march downfield and get a score here. Starting right on the 50-yard line, dead center. Cooksey drops, passes off, picks up Payne. Second reception of the night, and he's getting some decent chunks for his quarterback here. EMU's coming out 70 yards so far tonight. 2 wide receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom, 2 halfbacks. Cooksey drops back, a lot of pressure, lets it off the side, gets the extra Kelly for 3 yards. Another tough spot for the EMU team. Almost getting the first down. but great job by Cooksey to get the ball out to his receiver with 2 Golden Flashes defenders about to make the sack. Now this would be an extremely manageable third yardage for him. We'll see what they do, whether they hand it off to Chef Wyatt or they try to do some trickery with a pass play. So drops back, they're going to pass the ball. Drops it down to his halfback. It's out of bounds. Gets a stop. That's 4th and 2. And I bet we'll see the punt team come out here to give it back to Kent State. And if you're EMU, that's not what you see. Good read by this Golden Flash defense to recognize that, but we're going to see them go for it. Top one on the bottom, halfback, back to the wide screen, 3 yards. I don't think any of us were expecting that, but they went for it and they got it. Great call from the head coach. Back, lets it go over the middle. Onto it. Flashes, break that one up. And I am here in the market. This out hard. And we're just picking up 6 yards there. Making a manageable 3rd and 4 for Cooksey and company. He's 12 of 19, 77 yards so far tonight. As EMU slowly marching downfield on this drive, putting some stuff together. They're 0 for 4 on 3rd down, but I have a feeling they might be able to manage something here. Cooks drops back, looking to the left, sideline pass. We're not quite able to hold on to it. And we're going to see him go again. They're 1 for 1 tonight on 4th down. We got 3 wide receivers at the bottom, 1 on top. Chef White back. Cooksey drops. Lets it go on the side. And we're going to have a touchdown. Jonathan Glenn, 33 yards. And that's what you wanted for EMU. They got some momentum going with that interception. And almost stalled out twice. But they made some magic happen. Cut into that lead. It's 21-7 now. And with the update from Twitch, Boise scored a touchdown. They're up 14-10 on OU. Let's see this in the Golden Flash off. To about the 24-yard line, I would say. 23-yard line. So after the interception, we'll see if Shaker Mayflower can shake it off, as Vinny likes me to say. All the Sampson gets the handoff. Not anywhere. Good job by this EMU D line to recognize that and plug up the holes. Alberto Simpson getting back. 2 halfbacks, 1 tight end, 2 wide receivers. Tight end goes outside. Comes back inside, takes the handoff. Shaker lets it fly on the side. Connor Martin, tight end, getting his first reception. 15 yards, 1st down. Kent State going back to their bread and butter. And that puts Shaker over 180 yards already. We only got a minute 20 left in the 1st. Got 2 wide receivers top, 2 wide receivers bottom, 1 halfback. Shaker handing off to Sampson. EMU getting into the backfield. Sampson breaks it off. Can't break the second. 3 yards. Take a second. 7. 2 rushes for 3 yards tonight. See 3 wide receivers up top, 1 on the bottom. Halfback. Shaker. Shaker makes the snap, hands it off to Sampson. That like a book. -2 yards. Simpson getting his first TFL, 2nd tackle. Sampson on this drive. And Kent State's 2 for 2 on 3rd downs. See him come back out 4 wide receivers again, 2 on top of the ball. Halfback screen in. Shaker misses his intended target. Be a 4th and 8. We're gonna see Kent State punt it to this EMU Eagles team first time. Get it at about the 24-yard line. Stuff up. And Michael Kane gets 6 yards. Now Cooksey may come back out on the field. Now that's 3 wide receivers up top, 1 on the bottom. Lets it fly off to the side. Down. Kane, 15 yards. He's becoming a reliable target. Cooksey tonight, receptions, 31 yards. Brings Cooksey up to 120 yards so far. And 5 wide receivers out. Cooksey. He drops back. Lets it go over the middle. Runs the stack. Zabby Thomas, 5 yards on a first down. Be a good play for this reception. That's the end of the first. We got Kent State up 27. It's the twos in chat. We're watching the CFSL on YouTube. All right, EMU coming out. 4 wide receivers, 1 halfback. Cooksey taking the snap. And gets it off to the side. Oh, and defense just reads that, able to get their hands up and block it. Brings up a 3rd and 5. Man, Cooksey, but they are 0 for 5 on 3rd down. Cooksey takes a snap, drops back, halfback screen, gets it to his halfback, sheds the first tackle, makes it last yard gain. It's 5 yards. Chef Wyatt getting that first down, ending this Eagles drive. 4 down linemen for Kent State, 4 wide receivers for EMU. Cooksey drops back. Let's go to the left side. It's yanking in the first down. Michael Kane, another 13 yards. Ran up 5 receptions, 44 yards tonight. He's starting to warm up quite a bit, as is this whole Eagles offense, able to move downfield methodically on this Kent State defense. Cooksey dropped back. Halfback screen once again. Blocks are set. And that's going to be 8 yards for Freddie Kelly, getting his 3rd reception. Good pick there on first down off the halfback screen. Johnson with 6 tackles. 5 receivers out. Handing off the halfback. Freddie Kelly getting another yard. Elvis laying up his Eagles here. What is he telling Cooksey to do? They got to run the ball. They got to throw it. Out. Next snap, drops back, pass. It's the middle. Unfortunately, can't hold on to it. Heard a whole gang of golden flashes, and they're going to settle for the 3 here. And it's a false start on the offense, but I don't hate it. It's a sharp angle for your kicker to try to pull it back across. Back it up a little bit. You're still at a manageable field goal range, but lessen that angle for the kicker to make. Now, kick is up. It goes through the uprights. EMU getting a field goal. It's 21-10. And we'll see Kent State. And they're kicking out here. Not quite to the end zone, so they're going to take it out. Kent State getting a little bit across the 30. I'll call it the 31, I believe. Not even quite there. And I got an update for Twitch. Mike Porter getting a rushing touchdown. OU goes up 17-14, 6:58 left in the second. As EMU line making a great job there, pushing back the offensive line into Shaker. They're able to get their hand on the pass, collect it down. 2nd and 10, Kent State. Tight end goes push. Takes the handoff. Shaker lets it go, and it's an interception. Second turnover tonight, Shaker Mayflower. And this EMU defense is reading it pretty well. That's Axel Olberson getting his second interception on the season. Copenhagen, Denmark, one of our many international players here in the CFSL. Halfback Cooks drops back. Lets it go off to the side. Adrian Sampson getting the deflection. Good read. Way to have your head on the swivel for him. And we'll see if you come back out. 2 halfbacks, 3 wide receivers. Takes a snap, makes the handoff. And I think the line was just getting a little too much pressure. He let it go off to the side. So we'll see a 3rd and 10 for EMU here. He's 1 for 10 tonight. 4 wide receivers up top, 1 on the bottom. And they're going to let it fly deep. And it's Lance White coming up with a second deflection to keep it out of the end zone, forcing the EMU to kick another field goal. They got a long of 44. This one's going to be a little bit longer here. And the kick is up. It's up. Down to 8. Kent State 21. I agree with here. Accidents were part of the defense on EMU with great job. Antonio James getting it a 28-yard return there, and we've seen the production. Mayflower started out hot getting those touchdowns, but the turnovers have cost them, allowing EMU to fall their way back into this game. Shakers can take the snap. Wide receiver screen. Antonio James not being able to get much. EMU did a good job recognizing the play from the jump and able to send coverage over there to make sure that he did not get any yards. Total yards are now almost even, 185 to 60. It stays slightly. Shaker goes over the middle, hits his wide receiver. That's down 13 yards. Receptions 28 yards tonight. Shaker's just more shy of 200 yards now. The defense, though, realizing what they're doing. He takes the snap, dumps it down. Walk on Clyde Horton with a 5-yard reception. Makes it 2nd and 5. Puts Shaker over the 200-yard mark tonight. See what they come out with. Back into the 3-back set. Shaker takes a snap, hands it off to Sampson. Sampson drives, only gets 4. That makes a manageable 3rd and 1. Let's see what Kent State comes up with here. They're 2 for 3 on 3rd down tonight. 4 wide receivers, 1 halfback. Shaker takes the handoff, dumps it down low to his halfback, or his tight end, I'm sorry. Wide receiver, actually, Antonio James. 9-yard reception, getting the 1st down, extending the strike. And we'll see what they come out with. Once again, 2 wide receivers, 3 wide receivers stop, 2 wide receivers. Halfback comes back, makes the handoff. Shaker's going to read option out. Is tackled behind the line to gain. Sean T. 2nd and 13 coming up. That's Shaker's first rush, going for negative yardage. They comes out with here. And that's a great job by the EMU defense, able to recognize the plays being called. Shaker under center. Tied in motion. Takes a snap. Pass over the middle. 12-yard reception for Tanner Wilson. They say he doesn't get the 1st down, but it makes it a very manageable 3rd and inches. Cusp of the 30-yard line to get that 1st down. Shaker's going to take the snap, take the handoff. Quick slant pass goes nowhere. Wide receiver drops the ball. Great coverage by this Eagles defense, forcing Kent State to take field goal. Luca Rivers stepping up for us. Snap is off. Kick is up. And it's good. Kent State adding their own field goal. It's lead up. Now 24-13. Now it's a 2-possession game here. Kent will fight. And we'll see EMU's offense come back on the field, barring anything crazy on this kick return. And it's going to be a good return, getting across the 35-yard line. That's going to be Jonathan Blanton taking that one back. He's been pretty solid for kick returns tonight for the Eagles. Cookie's going to come with 3 wide receivers down, 1 wide receiver up top. Cookie steps back, throws, gets the pass to his receivers. Receiver jumbles around some defenders, getting 10 yards. It's Jonathan Blanton. 4 receptions, 72 yards, and he's got that lone EMU touchdown tonight. Then the tackle tonight with Tobias Johnson for Kent State. Wide receiver screen, getting some good yardage right there. Nate Schneer picking up 6 on the first down. 2nd and 4 coming up for this Eagles offense. Receivers up top, 1 down the bottom. Cooksey takes a snap, throws it off out to the side. Davey Thomas getting the first down, 7-yard reception. That's a 2nd catch tonight, 12 yards. Cooksey's trying to make his way up to that 200-yard mark as well. Halfback's motion. Cooksey drops back. Pass out. High. And just leads the receiver a little bit too much. Update from Twitch. Boise Field Goals ties it up at 17. 3:54 left in the first half. Hands it off to Freddie Kelly. Doesn't get anything. Loses 3 yards. There's the man himself, Maverick Rivers, the cornerstone of this Kent State defense, coming in and making the tackle in the backfield. And it's a long 3rd down, 13. Cooksey struggling a little bit on 3rd down here, but they've had some success recently. Cooksey drops back, halfback screen, gets it off. There's the blockers downfield. Unfortunately, Kent State's able to read it, and Chef White only gets a yard. So we're going to see this Eagles kicking team come back out and punt it to Kent State. 5th tackle for Maverick Rivers tonight. And we got the punt off. We're going to get here. That's going to be close. I think it went to the end zone. We'll have to see. And if you look at the total yardage, it's not that big of a difference. You know, there's roughly 40 yards difference there. It did go through the end zone, so Kent State's going to start on 20. 2 wide receivers on top, 2 wide receivers on bottom. Shaker drops back to pass, goes over the middle. Receiver gets a seam. Gary Harrison, 20-yard reception. That's the 2nd. 100 yards for Harrison tonight. And great route by him, going over the middle, getting enough space for his quarterback to make the throw, and then turning upfield and getting more yardage. We'll see what this Kent State offense comes out with. Their favorite formation, it looks like 2 wide receivers top, 2 wide receivers bottom. Shaker Mayflower passing to Sampson. Sampson sheds the first tackler. Flips a little bit past the 2nd before he's able to bring him down. 11 yards on that little pass play, getting Kent State another first down. And yes, sir, I agree. The 3rd down screens are a key part. Kent State seems to be realizing them. You guys call them. As you are realizing when Shaker is going for the lead option, able to tackle him behind the line of scrimmage, -1 yards. Kent State coming out, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. Shaker takes the snap, has some time, makes the throw over the middle to Troy Mooney, getting 6 yards, making it more manageable. 3rd and 5. Right on the Kent State logo. And we'll see right about the 44-yard line. 5 yards to gain for the first. Takes a snap. Passes out to the side, and EMU gets him stopped. That's Connor Martin only picking up a little bit. 4th and inches, and Kent State's going to have to punt it back to this Eagles team. See if there's something they can work with field positioning here. letting the clock drain down a little bit. It's Kent State. Looks like they're wanting to get into this half with their lead intact, not wanting EMU any much of time to try to claw down that lead a little bit. The clock punts off. And I think we got ourselves a for the brand moment, everybody. See where they, yes, we do, just inside the 5-yard line. And we'll see what this EMU offense can do to get them. And Chef Wyatt going to be tackled. A negative. That's dipped back 3, pulling him around 2-yard line, I would suspect. Great job by this Golden Flash defense to swarm and recognize him, bounce out from the get-go, just inside of that 2-yard line. And Cooksey is under center. He's calling for something, trying to chew this clock down a little bit. Don't want to give Kent State back the ball and give him time to make anything happen. Chef Wyatt waits and ready to take this out of the end zone. And he snaps it up with 32 seconds left. And they get him stopped. Chef Wyatt got maybe an inch out of his own end zone there. 3rd and 14. Cooksey doesn't have much space to work with here. And he gets the pass out, avoiding the safety. Great job by Cooksey, but they got to punt it back to this Kent State team that was extremely high-powered coming out the gates. They're going to have, I'd say about 18 seconds left once he gets tackled. And he's going to get a good return. And I was right on the money, 18 seconds. Royce Godden getting a decent return, and we'll see if this Kent State offense can't get some more points on the board here before halftime. And Frosty and chat throwing a little Wookieism at me. Halfback screen for Kent State. Out of Sampson getting a couple yards there, picking up 2. 10 seconds left, and it looks like Kent State's going to try to go for it. No field goal, going for the money shot. Didn't get it, and they got the timeout. There are milliseconds left on that clock, and they're going to pull out Luca Rivers for another field goal. Kick is up. And it goes through the upright. Kent State's lead by 14. That's halftime. Got Kent State up 27-13. You're watching CFSL on YouTube. And, you know, we're seeing some good offensive. Both teams coming out here. We saw some early shines from this Kent State offense. EMU has adjusted well defensively. Kind of shut them down in the late second quarter, stalling a few drives out, getting 2 crucial interceptions. And Cooksey's turned it up a little bit. They're getting some good drives together. It's just they're not able to finish it up. And last one, you can really just appeal to your field position. Looking at the stats, time of possession almost even. Rushing yards very even within 5 yards. Passing yards, because they have right about 83 yards actually is right on the money. But turnovers for Kent State, EMU has been able to capitalize on and get a couple points on the board on. Really keep it in the ball game. That's the key thing to get good. Doesn't get the ball first coming into the second half. You need to drive downfield, get some points, keep that momentum going. Not at the end of the first quarter or first half. Let's see, Kent State kick off. And since they're returning it out. Decent return there for Jonathan Bland, getting 26 yards on that. He's been solid on these kick returns so far tonight. right about 29.2 yard line, I would say, if I'm doing my eyes right. Halfback comes motion out. Cooksey drops, throws. Overs, fires his receiver a little bit. Lance White was in coverage there. And if you're Cooksey, you just got to make that pass a little bit easier to get to your receiver. That's the receivers up top, one receiver down on the bottom. Cooksey drops, throws it under to Chef Wyatt. It's 4 yards. Make it a little bit easier. 3rd and 6. That's 5 receptions for 15 yards for Chef Wyatt tonight. Maverick Rivers getting his 8th tackle. He tried to lay the boom town on Chef Wyatt there, but Chef Wyatt is no joke. He's 6 foot, 220 pounds. He is a stout machine coming out of Jacksonville, Arkansas. He's going to take the snap, drop back, halfback screen, gets it out. Gets across, that's Freddie Kelly getting 7 yards, converting a first down, keeping this Eagles drive alive. 3 yards to go for Cooksey to get the 200-yard mark. Cooksey takes a snap, drops, dumps it low. Freddie Kelly this time going back, -4 yards, making a 2nd and 14. Now Cooksey's down to gain 7. Lance White, 5th tackle, first TFL tonight for him. We'll see what EMU comes out here with. We got 5 wide receivers, empty backfield. Cooksey, you got 3 up there on the top of the screen. Cooksey takes a snap, 1-step drop, gets the pass over the middle. That's Aaron Castleberry, his first reception tonight, I do believe, and I am right. Make it 3rd and 7, a little bit more manageable than a 3rd and 14. Maverick Rivers, 9 tackles. We're on empty backfield, 5 wide receivers again for Cooksey. Cooksey steps and just doesn't quite get it to his receiver. Jason Mallory getting the deflection. And we'll see the Eagles punt it back to this Kent State Golden Flashes. And the punt is up. Going to return from about the 22-yard line. That's where it's gone in 11 yards. So should be right about the 33 if my math is not that bad. Well, 34. Yeah, I need AMK in there to correct me. Shaker under center, calling something, takes a snap, hands it off to Sampson. Sampson tries to get hole up the middle, only gets 2 yards. Makes it a 2nd and 8, Kent State. 3 down linemen for Eastern Michigan. 5 wide receivers for Kent State. Halfback comes back. Little RPO action here. Troy Money gets 6 yards, making it a manageable 3rd and 2. Love that RPO play. It's always a good one. Sometimes it looks a little wonky and it flies right into a defender, but you know, it's a little trick play that can make some magic happen. Shaker drops back, takes the handoff, gets over. Antonio James pulls it in for 5 yards. First down conversion. Kent State keeping the drive alive. And that brings Shaker to 21 of 28 passes, 280 yards, and his 3 touchdowns. Shaker under center, 2 tight ends. Hands it off to Sampson. Sampson fights forward, gets 4 yards on the rush, making it a 2nd and 6. Not much flashiness coming out of Sampson on the rushing game tonight. This EMU defensive line is doing a great job of trying to contain him. Tight end goes out. Shaker takes a snap over the middle. Hits his receiver, but his receiver just can't hold on to it. There's going to be a walk-on for EMU, able to break up that pass. Hard to see this one halfback against Shaker. Shaker takes a snap, drops back, halfback screen, blown up. EMU read that perfectly. That's going to be Chase Matthews recognizing that play. 6'3", 285 senior out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, coming up and making a crucial stop for this team. Forcing Kent State to punt it back to the Eagles. Let me see the play selection. 30 to 8 yards. Or 30 pass plays, 8 rushing plays. Usually see a little bit more balance out of this Kent State team. I think get 10-yard return. And looking at the stats between the two halves, Shaker going 3 for 4, but only for 6 yards on that drive. He tried to rush it 2 times, didn't quite get anything going. Cooksey takes the snap, takes the handoff, dumps it out. Oh, his halfback is not able to hold on to the ball. Heard the footsteps coming. We'll see EMU come out, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. Cooksey takes a snap, drop back, pass over the middle, able to connect. That's going to be Jay Bridges getting the pickup, making it 3rd and 1. 28-5, 9. 2-by-2. What halfback? Wide receiver screen. It's great. It worked. There you go. Jay Bridges once again, 15 yards off the wide receiver screen. Great pickup there, getting the first down. Cooksey's at 224 yards. He has 1 touchdown on the night. You expect a little bit more out of him, but he's starting to cook up early. Got 11 first downs. EMU compared to the 7th Kent State. 3 down one Kent State. 4 wide receivers. Lets it over the middle. Wide receiver just heard the footsteps again and the drop it. Now with 4 wide receivers, 3 up top, on the bottom, 1 halfback. He drops, tries, goes to scramble, gets the first broke tackle. Oh, and he fumbles it. Kent State recovers it for their first turnover tonight. Let's take a look at this. That's Maverick Rivers forcing the fumble. That is going to be his second forced fumble this season for the 6'1" junior out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. Halfback comes back, motion, takes the handoff, read option for Shake. -1 yards. This EMU defense is doing a great job of reading the read option attack at Kent State that they've leaned on heavily for the past couple of weeks. Holgerson in the backfield there to stop Shaker from getting anything positive. Second 11, 4 wide receivers, 1 halfback. It's a 2-by-2 set. Snap, hands it off to Sampson. Sampson plows through a defensive end, gets 3 yards, making it 3rd and 8. LeVay on 3rd downs. Kent State. 3 at the top of the screen. 1 halfback. Takes a snap, drops back, lets it fly. He's got a diving catch for Gary Harrison. 3rd. First down. Getting into EMU territory. 27-13. Kent State leading 4 minutes in the 3rd. 3 wide receivers, 2 halfbacks for Shaker. Fakes the handoff. He's got time in the pocket. Hits his receiver over the middle. That's Troy Money getting 14 yards, getting another first down. It's on 54 yards already tonight. And Shaker Haycock pushing up to 319. Focus taking 6 back to pull over this Eagles defense. They're going to come out with 3 down. He's going to take the snap. Wide receiver screen. Just too high. Floats over his receiver. Goes incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Just a horsehair shy of the 20-yard line. Shaker takes a snap, fakes the handoff to Sampson. And didn't like what he saw, was about to get hit, let the ball go out of bounds, bring it to a 3rd and 10. They're in the CFSL red zone. 1 tight end, 3 wide receivers, 1 halfback. Shaker takes the drop, halfback screen, gets to Sampson. He's got a man in pursuit. He's able to stiff arm two, and get into the end zone. Sampson, 20 yards, his second halfback screen touchdown tonight. That extends his Kent State lead. I think a field goal, 30-14. And if you're EMU, you've got a guy in pursuit of it, just didn't quite have the speed to catch up with the speed little halfback. But great job on that walk-on, recognizing the halfback screen and trying to make a play for his team. And Luke Rivers sends it to the upright, puts him deep 34-13. And we're going to see EMU come back after this kick and see what they can make happen. We're on the edge of the end zone, so they're going to take it out. Start the play, 28 yards on that return, getting his team decently. And we see some stats here. EMU has 9 more plays, but Kent State has 110 more yards, slowly narrowing that gap we saw in first downs earlier. He's going to come out, 4 wide receivers, 3 at the bottom of the screen. Next snap, loads it out to the outside, and his receiver, Michael Kane, is caught perfectly. Cooksey making his receiver have to jump up for the ball. Didn't have time to turn around and set. Tobias Johnson comes in and takes the ball off his feet. Looking like it might be a blitz. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers. Cooksey takes the snap. They do bring the blitz. Able to get it out to Michael Kane. 3 yards. 3rd and 7 coming up. And for an EMU team that's struggled on 3rd downs, they're going to need some Cooksey magic here. 8 for 13. 2 halfbacks, 3 wide receivers. Cooksey takes a snap, drops back, and loads it to the side. His wide receivers able to get behind the defender and come down with it. Jay Bridges, 27 yards, getting the first down, keeping EMU alive on this drive. Brings Cooksey to 4 yards tonight. Great job by Bridges getting his head up, realizing that he can cut under the defender and make that play. EMU coming out, 4 wide receivers, 3 at the bottom of your screen. Cooksey takes the snap, wide receiver screen. He's got the blocks down. First tackle, Nate Thomas getting 9 yards, making it 2nd and 1.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Line to gain is in between the yard marks. Cooksey takes an empty backfield snap, gets it over. Davey Thomas once again getting another first down. That's 4 receptions for him for 35 yards. And they're just inside the 19-yard line. 4 wide receivers, 3 at Cooksey takes the snap. Dumps it over the middle. Receiver isn't quite able to hang on to it. That's Maverick Rivers able to make the pass. Great. Cooksey comes out with here. Once again, going 4 wide receivers, 3 at the bottom. Cooksey takes the snap. Wide receiver screen again. That one was read like a playbook. Jonathan Bland going nowhere. He's hit as soon as he catches that ball. And it's a 3rd and 10 for EMU. They are in the red zone, 4-14 tonight. Going with an empty backfield, 4 on the top of your screen. Cooksey takes the snap, lets it go, and not able to connect with his receiver. Everything in the end zone was covered. Gonna settle for a field goal here. He's made a 48 as his long tonight. He's up, and it is good. He's cutting down this Kent State lead. 34-16. See what this EMU defense can do. They've already got 2 interceptions tonight. 3rd would be crucial for them here, or even a fumble. You can't get a 3 and out. Troy Koenig taking a 26-yard return here. Setting up Kent State. Dead center between the hashes. Shaker's got 3 wide receivers. Takes the snap, hands it off to Sampson on a counter. Sampson fighting his way up, gets 7 yards. 2nd and 3, brings Sampson to 22 yards on 8 rushes tonight, but he does have 2 receiving touchdowns. Sean T with his 6th tackle, able to keep Sampson from breaking first down. Snap. Shaker's going to keep himself, read option. EMU didn't read it this time. That's 17 yards from Mayflower, getting him back in positive rushing yards. First down. Holgerson once again making the crucial tackle, keeping Mayflower from breaking one even. 4 down linemen for EMU. 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Takes the snap, takes it for himself again, another read option. He gets 10 yards, but they say he's just shy of the first down. Shaker Mayflower, 2nd in inches. About a yard, closer to a yard. Shaker takes a snap, fakes the handoff, keeps it for himself again, runs right up that middle. Using this D line of EMU right now, 7 yards on the first down. And there we go. The first down chart getting a little bit closer, 13-11. EMU still leading in that regard. Another read option. Shaker bouncing outside, getting across 12-yard gain from him. Now they went in a short span of plays, but making yards to over 40. John T getting his 7th tackle. He's been just EMU makes the handoff. And it looks like he was targeting Connor Martin, I believe. Unable to hold that one in. Heard the footsteps of the Eagles defense right behind him. Taking the snap. Halfback screen. Almost dangerous. Get into his receiver. Antonio James picking up, I believe, 4 yards. Now into the 3rd. We got Kent State still leading 34-16 over Eastern Michigan. Get those scores up in chat. You're watching the CFSL on YouTube. "100% the red zone so far. Nice, Kent State. 6-10 on 3rd down. Shaker takes a snap, 3rd and 6. Fires it right to the defender. Great job by EMU getting your eyes on the ball and putting your hands up and making a play, forcing a Luca Rivers field goal here. He's also been good. Pick us up. It's through the up. Possession. It's 37-16. Here. Kick is into the end zone, but they're going to take it out of it. Jonathan Bland getting some coverage, getting something up. He's broken that. Oh. And he's just short of 50. Massive return. Landing there, getting some fire for this EMU offense to come out. Looks back, halfback screen, dumps it out underneath. Chef White picking up 12, getting a first down. First play. I love that first down halfback screen. It works like a charm if you execute it perfectly. He drops back. Pass off to the side. Hits Kane on the sideline. Able to keep his heels in bounds since he's falling out. Great reception and pick up on him. Empty backfield. 4 on the bottom of the screen. Cooks takes a snap, drops back. Fires off to the side. His halfback, Chef White, picked up 16. Just a little step up and in route, going all the way across the field. Offensive line did a great job getting Cooksey just enough time. Let Chef get all the way across the field, get the separation with his speed. Fires at him. He's able to cut up field and get some great yardage, bringing them into the red zone. They're 100% for tonight from there, but it was a field goal. 2 halfbacks. Just takes a snap, makes the handoff, fires over the middle, pass to the pass, Castleberry getting 14 yards.
That makes it first and goal.
He's 39 for 59 tonight. Maverick Rivers getting 12 tackles. I believe that puts him at 80 tackles on the season. Handing it off to his halfback. Freddie Kelly getting 4 yards. Stopped just short of the end zone. Bringing him back into positive yardage. Inside the 1 yard line. 1 halfback, 4 wide receivers for EMU here. Hands it off. Freddie Kelly getting into the end zone. That's a touchdown. Cutting into the Kent State lead. It's going to be 37-23. This field goal by EMU. And the fourth quarter shaping up to be a game as EMU is trying to fall back, get this lead cut down to a 2-possession game. EMU takes it. Deep end zone. That's going to be a touchback for Kent State. They're going to be content with taking it back to the 25. 4 wide receivers, 3 at the top of your screen for Shaker Mayflower. Takes snap. Lets it go right under. Halfback Alden Sampson gained 9 yards on that reception. Pushes him over 100 tonight, along with his 2 touchdowns, making it a 2nd and 1 for Kent State. 2-by-2, 1 halfback for Shaker. Shaker takes a snap, hands it off to Sampson. EMU, they were able to read it and try to make a play. One of the blockers for Kent State was able to get enough of a hand to slow Holgerson down, letting Sampson get over the first down. Getting a conversion there. Wide receivers tried to do a second option. Shaker Mayflower is tackled for negative 3 yards. That's Simpson coming up with the second TFL night. A 2nd and 14 for the Flashes here. 3 wide receivers. Shaker takes a snap, hands it off to Sampson, runs it to his own blocker. Shaker breaks 2 tackles, gets across, breaks 3 tackles, and he gets some yardage there, picking up some steam. Marvin Adams finally bringing him down. Little counter route versus Sampson, breaking a few tackles, getting the first down and more, and taking Kent State over into EMU territory. Start halfway between the 38-39. Shaker takes a snap. Pass off to the side. Troy Boney getting 5 yards, making a 2nd and 5. Let's see what they come out with here. 9 tackles for Holgerson. 2-by-2. 1 halfback. Shaker fakes the handoff, drops back. Gives his receiver a little bit of space. Bias Johnson, 17-yard reception, picking up the first. That's his first catch tonight. And that should bring Kent State, I believe, into PX1 Sports Red Zone. It does. Let's see what they come up with. 41 passes to 18 rushes for Kent State tonight. They are 100% from the red zone. Shaker takes a snap, makes the handoff. Passes to his receiver. Gets the first down. Antonio James with 14 yards. That's 7 receptions on 44 yards tonight for him. They're just inside of the 3-yard line. 4 wide receivers, 3 on the top. Shaker makes the handoff. Read option. Take to himself. 3-yard rushing touchdown for Shaker Mayflower. And that's going to try to bring that lead back out to a 3-possession game. Luke Rivers for the extra point. It's up, and it's good. That's 44-23. Kent State leading EMU. Got 5:31 left in the fourth. You're watching us right here on YouTube. This is CFSL at its finest. They're going to kick it to EMU in the end zone, but they're going to take it out. That's Blanton. 28-yard return. Right over there to the Mac logo. And we're seeing some plays here, and we've had a shining moment from both quarterbacks all night long. Cooksy's made some great plays. Wide receivers have really made some tough catches and held on to him. He's 39-59, 325 yards. And we'll see what he can do now, leading his offense out. Wide receivers 3 at the bottom of the screen. Cooksy's going to take the snap, step back, halfback screen. And he just overshoots halfback. A lot of pressure getting to him early. See the total yardage, 482 for Kent State, 340 EMU. Don't look to narrow that gap. Cooksy takes a snap, drops back, gets some pressure on him, makes the throw to his receiver. It's complete. Up 7 yards, making a manageable 3rd and 3. And an update from Twitch. Queens State took that Sam Dog. That's a short touchdown. Cozy ahead, 31-27, 4 minutes left in the 4th. So we have Don Land picking up 12 yards to give his first down. 6 receptions, 80 yards, touchdown for Blaine tonight. Howard Rivers getting 13 tackles, 3 tackles for halfback and off. Brett Kelly gets back just on the other side of the line, pick up a yard at back. Lance White coming down, making the tackle. Got 2nd and 9. Can't start EMU here, I'm sorry. Cooksy has 2 halfbacks. Halfback goes pushing out. Cooksy takes a snap. Lets it out here. Gets across, gets that first down. Jade Bridges once again. He's been a conversion machine for EMU tonight. 8th tackle for Marshall Haley. 4 down linemen for Kent State. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers, 4 EMU. Cooksy takes snap. Lets it loose, gets his receiver down low in the middle. Jordan Watson getting 8 yards. That's his first reception. Nice. 2nd and 2. Cooksy's got 3 at the top of the screen. Gets the pass off and down. Tony Watkins. Another walk-on getting some love. His first reception tonight as well. Brings Cooksy up to 44 out of 65. Team tackle from Maverick Rivers. Cooksy takes snap. Steps up. He's going to scramble on his own. Gets the first down. 13 yards, able to hold on to the ball. Driving into Kent State red zone. 15 tackles by Maverick Rivers. Sees 2 halfbacks. Going to take the snap. Gets to his receiver under. Throw at the plan. Didn't quite get 10. Got 9. Making a 2nd and 1. Right on that 5-yard. See what Cooksy drips up. Gets snap. Get into his receiver. He's in the end zone. That's Michael Kane. 5-yard touchdown reception. Cutting 30, getting this EMU field. EMU is doing everything they can. Can't say it. See if they make the extra points. It's good. Yeah, no, Keller. I'm not sure why my mic. Onside kick, right? And they're going to get good field position to start here. Let's see what this drive. Snap, pitch snap, snap. First second, gets 3 yards, avoids it being a negative play. Second, 7. Drake takes a snap, read option. Rushing up the middle, gets the first 16 yards. And it's going to be Kent State, which is half wide receiver screen. Get it out. Big shot reception here. Harrison. Shaker under center. Wide receiver in motion. Big snap, drops back. Gonna fire it to the end zone. Gary Harrison, 12-yard touchdown. Let's put Shaker over 400 yards tonight. 5 touchdown throws. And they're going to review it. It's a close call. Even I thought so. And looks like he had possession of it with that right foot down. I think this one's going to stand. And our favorite Zebras are going to confirm that for me. Luke Rivers going to come out for the extra point. He makes it. That's 51-30. Back to a 3-possession lead for Kent State. With just north of 2 minutes left in the fourth. And we're going to see this EMU offense led by Greg Cooks come back out and try to make some magic happen here. Going to return to Blanton. He's had some good returns so far. There's another good one, 41 yards. Helping EMU with a little bit of field position there. As we see Shaker Mayflower and company in the highlights. Makes big plays, as well as EMU right there making some big plays of their own. Blanton had a big return there, and then we just watched his touchdown reception in the highlights. 3 down linemen for Kent State. 4 wide receivers for Cooks. Big snap. He's going to let it fly. His receivers got it. Oh, shoestring tackle there. Michael Kane getting 48 yards, almost taking it all the way home. That takes him over 100 yards, up to 113 tonight. And they are 100% in the red zone still tonight. Got 4 wide receivers, 3 at the top. Cooks, he's going to snap and take that. Cooksy steps up, has to let go. Here's defender coming along his back. Sampson, they're going to say, was coverage on that one. By 2, 1 halfback Cooks. He's going to take the snap. Let it go to his halfback. Chef White picking up 7, making it a manageable 3rd and 3. They technically can get the first down without a score here. The snap gets 2, and Chef White's going to pick up 4 yards for the touchdown. And that brings Cooksey up to 54 yards. Great job by EMU there, drawing up the play perfectly to go to Chef Wyatt. And the kick is up, and the extra point is good. 51-37, Kent State over EMU. Getting close to that minute mark. I see an onside kick here from EMU. And he goes right, hands. Harrison getting. And let's see what Kent State comes out with. I think they might start going into a little bit more of clock killing mode here. Left in the fourth. Have a 14-point lead over. Sampson rushes out to the side, but EMU reads it, and a flock of Eagles gets over there. It bring him down behind the bench. Yep. Hand off to Sampson once again. Gets to the line of scrimmage, but they're going to say he was an inch or two behind it. Make it a 3rd and 12. They're killing clock here now. And it's the victory formation. And that should be it. They're going to let the clock wind down here. And as this game comes to a wrap, I want to thank you all for joining me. Kent State's offense was really good tonight. They came out to a lead early and jumped out, but EMU's defense crawled them back in with 2 crucial interceptions. And both teams have something to look forward to going into next season, as this will be their final regular season game. And that will end it 51-37. Kent State pulls it out at home over Eastern Michigan Eagles. And I want to thank all of you for joining me here tonight. My name is Logan Mitchell, and I want to thank our producers, Mike Peters, and our assistant producer, Austin Crow. And for the whole of CFSL and our whole broadcasting team, I want to thank you all. If you've been watching CFSL on YouTube, be sure to tune in over at Twitch for the OU Boise game. And I'll catch you all on the later side.